About a year ago, I made a life decision. I decided I want to be wealthy. I don't want to just be okay. I don't want to be just over broke. A lot of people say stuff like, I just want to be comfortable. Well, I'm not comfortable just being comfortable, okay? Like, I decided a year ago that I want to be wealthy. And let me tell you what was the catalyst for my decision. So I went to San Diego. I stayed at this wonderful, like, wealth resorts location, resort. And it was beautiful. I had a really beautiful suite. It was a one bedroom. That's all I needed. Overlooking the mountains. This guy that I was talking to at that time, we went and like we sat on the balcony and like ate dinner. It was beautiful. Watching the sunset on behind the mountains. It was beautiful. Had this huge jacuzzi bathtub that could fit two. Huge shower that could probably fit four. I will never find out because I don't get down like that, but it could probably fit four. Um, it was just a beautiful location. Fireplace in the bedroom, fireplace in the living room. And as I sat there, I thought about it and I was like, I really like this. I really like this place that I'm staying at. And I'm thankful, and I am thankful and grateful to the people who paved the way, like my grandmother who paved the way for me to be able to afford luxurious lifestyle like this while I'm on vacation. But then I realized some folks live like this all the time. And Kalisha, why are you setting yourself short by only wanting to live like this on vacation? Because trust and believe, my little apartment is not like that. Okay? I can barely use the bathroom without bumping my elbow on the bathtub. I'm just saying. So I decided at that time that I really want to be wealthy. I want to have the kind of money that doesn't afford me a luxurious lifestyle only when I'm on vacation. I want one that affords me more than that. I want one that affords me a luxurious lifestyle all the time. I want the Calgon take me away type of bathtub in my bathroom. It's something I've always wanted my whole life since I was at least 7 or 8 years. As far back as I can remember the Calgon take me away commercials. And it's not called Calgon Take Me Away. The brand is Calgon. But the lady used to go, Calgon, take me away. And she would lean back into this huge round tub that was fit for multiple people. That's what I want. I don't want multiple people in my bathtub, but I want a big bathtub like that where I can ask Calgon to take me away. You know what I mean? So I decided a year ago that I wanted to be wealthy. Of course, I'm not wealthy now. Y'all already know. With my little overpriced apartment in Northridge that don't even have central heat and air, like, no, I'm not wealthy. But I believe that I've made a decision that's going to help catapult me to the kind of wealth and the kind of lifestyle that I want to live. So I announced last week that I became a travel agent, and I did. And I'm really excited about that. Travel is my passion anyway. That's why I was in San Diego at a Welcome Resorts location anyway, because I love to travel. Um, and so, like, why not make money doing what I love to do and just enjoy life? So I've decided that I'm gonna pour my little heart and soul into this business because I do believe that this is an opportunity, and I'm not giving up my job as an educator. Like, that is my passion also. Like, I have dual passions: educating the next generation and traveling and enjoying my life. I don't want to be one of those people that's like, I'm saving for the future, and then I die and I don't get to experience that. I was reading this money blog where this guy was talking about how, he was quoting a woman, her and her husband were living off of half of their salary. And that's a beautiful thing because they wanted to be able to retire early. Well, before they could retire, husband dies. Okay, wife is able to live well and retire early and all of that stuff. She had a life insurance policy. The life insurance policy kicked in, plus all the money they had been saving. She was able to downsize the house, get a smaller house, have that paid off, all the stuff. She's going to live the life. She's traveling now around the world, but her husband is not. And he worked his behind off to save money too. So I want to be that person. Like, I want to enjoy the luxuries of life right now and in the future, which means I just need to make a whole lot more money. And since there are other people out there who are educators, who are professors, who are principals of schools, who are also making six figures in this travel industry. Honey, if they can do it, I can do it. Okay. Now, I think that about a lot of things. I also understand that I can't sing no matter how much I think I can. Okay. Like, when I recorded myself, I realized I can't sing. Okay, me. No. But when it comes to following a blueprint for how to make money, oh, I can do that. I've been a salesperson before. I've worked in the travel industry before. I'm great with this kind of stuff. And I know that if other people can do it, I can do it. And so my question is, can you do it too? Do you even want to do it too? And let me explain one more thing before I go. I'm not one of those people that's like, I want to leave all this money for my kids. No. I want my kids to work their behinds off just like I work my behind off. But I do want to leave a legacy in one way. I want to have buildings built in the name of my grandmother and my grandfather. The Curtis and Lula Mae Crittenden Foundation building. That is my goal. And not all my life, for my adult time, that I've given credit to my grandmother for my success, and I've never given credit to my grandfather for my success. But really, he did lay a foundation for my success, although he died before I was born. See, I never got to meet him, and so oftentimes I exclude that, and I only focus on my grandma because she's the one who raised me. But you know what? The reality is, she would not have been able to do that if it was not for my grandfather. So I need to give him credit, and I will for the rest of my life. Okay, he was a Marine. He was he fought in World War II. That's when they first let blacks fight in the Marines in World War II. And he was one of them. You know, that pension that he got from the Marines from being a veteran is what allowed my grandmother to not have to work after he died. She was able to get his pension. She was able to get his life insurance and all of those things. That's what allowed her to be able to buy the apartment building that she collected some income on as well. So my grandfather definitely set a foundation of middle-class living for me. There was a house that I came home to when I was brought home from the hospital. Okay, a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house with a 2-car garage. Okay, that is because my grandfather worked his behind off at Sears and Roebuck and was able to do what he needed to do in order to set a foundation for my family. So all thanks to my grandfather and my grandmother, because together they set a foundation for me, whether I met him or not. And now I want their name to go on. I don't need the Kalisha Washington building, no, but I want to have the Lula Mae, the Curtis and Lula Mae Crittenden Foundation buildings. I want to see libraries in their names, and I want to be the one to donate the money to make that happen. Okay, because I want to be wealthy. And so I want to have enough money to be wealthy and live the lifestyle that I want to live, and have the money to build buildings in my grandparents' names. So this is a mission. And I don't think that by selling an airline ticket, I'm going to get that kind of money. No, but I do believe that it is the foundation that's going to lead me to other things, because I will diversify my money. Just give me some money. I'm going to diversify it. You know, my money I will be making money through travel, but I will also purchase some properties. I do believe in real estate investing, you know, and I have some experience with that. So I'm on my way up. That's all I got to say is I'm on my way up. Who's with me? Who's with me?